And today in the Back Porch Lounge, we have another penny cigar.
Yay!
And it is the Warped, I'm going to say this wrong, Flor del Valle. I hope that's pronounced right. But this is a Corona Especial, I believe is the size on it. Or the shape on it, I should say. The wrapper is Corojo, Nicaraguan Jalapa. The origin, of course, is Nicaragua. And the binder's Nicaragua, the filler's Nicaragua. It's a Nicaraguan cigar, folks.
Are you sure?
Pretty obvious. Well, I mean, consider that I won't say most, but a lot of stuff Warp does is in conjunction with Aganorsa.
Oh.
I would say that, it's pretty safe that, Nicaraguan is a big part of Warp. Good. So, let's go ahead and get a first light up on these. Mine has a unique flavor to it. It has a unique taste to it. I am starting to get a little bit of film, though, in my mouth. I'm catching right here at the beginning, and it's very tight. I've had to use my my poker to actually try to get it loosened up a little bit, but I think there's a hard spot right in here. I'm not gonna knock it out for that because I don't think that's normal. I think I just happen to have one with a hard spot. But unique taste. I am starting to get the film, so that's not a good thing for me. But the flavor is pretty good. I kind of like it. How about you, Andy?
I'm with you. It's got kind of a unique flavor. Another place to get. It's got a little pepper maybe on it.
Maybe.
Yeah, it's got a tight draw. It's not, it's the first cut I couldn't draw through, so I just recut it just a little bit further down.
I think I might have to do that too.
It's got a good sized cap on it, so that wasn't a big deal. Outside of that, it's had a little bit of a run in it, but outside of that, it's still burning pretty even at this point. So we'll see how it continues. So far, so good.
Okay. How about you, Billy?
Yeah, pretty much the same as everybody else. I was afraid it was going to be tight. Mine was going to be really tight. So far, it's actually burning really well. The draw is not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So maybe I got lucky. That's just the way it's intended. But as far as flavor, I'm definitely getting pepper. Maybe a little bit of cocoa or something to that effect. But it is unique. But yeah, it's pretty good so far.
Okay. How about you, Grim?
Please hold. Calls important to us, and we answered in the order it was taken. Please hold.
So I'm going to pull a Zach here, and I think the taste that we're all tasting is soft Corinthian leather.
Mm.
And I believe that the soil that they used to grow the leaf that we're smoking right now possibly had something to do with monkey. I can taste it. I taste monkey.
Taste monkey.
I taste monkey.
Monkey and leather.
Monkey and leather.
Monkey leather.
Monkey leather.
I hope I did that right. Zach, I hope I didn't disappoint you.
We'll have them check it out.
We'll have them watch this sooner or later.
Easy light up, easy intake, easy output. Tasting Burger King onion stuff.
Yeah.
What the fuck ever. Just trying to take my shit.
Well, it's either that or cardamom. I can't figure it out. It's one or the other.
Burger King onion rings, you fucker.
But yeah, I like it.
I did tell Ben at one point in time that I'm going to outdo him on the Burger King French fry thing. Like, I want to get to a cigar at one point in time, like further down the line, and we'll be like, man, this is like smoking Windex. This is fucking fantastic.
That's only with Greek cigars.
Put a little Windex on it.
It's so fresh and so clean.
That's right. Just me or the retro on the cigar got some pepper to it.
Mm-hmm.
Heavy pepper to it.
Yeah.
But I was talking to Matthew from P&W Cigar Guy, who we've had on the show before, about this cigar because he is a Warped fan. He absolutely loves Warp, everything Warp. And he was telling me about this cigar. There's two different versions of it, and this one's called the Moon something, I think is what it is.
Hang on, I'll go look at the conversation.
But I think, even like on the Cigars International, it doesn't have the official name of it.
Yeah.
It just says Flor del Valle, but there's an actual name for it. I didn't know, but Matthew was telling me about it, and just a shout out to him.
Yeah,
we haven't seen him in a while on the socials.
The Skyflower, y'all were talking about it. The Skyflower was from 2021. It was 5 7/8 by 48. But the Sky Moon is 5.5 by 42. And I think that's what we've got as the 5.5 by
This is Scott, yeah.
42.
Because even the wrapper didn't say exactly what it was.
No, it didn't.
It just said Warped. And the barcode was
Said
kind
Warped.
enough to take you to the Warped website.
Mm-hmm. And, you know, I was kind of excited about Warp because it's coming out of the Aganorsa factory, and, you know, we dig Aganorsa.
Where are we at? About halfway?
That's what I was about to say. I think I'm about halfway already on mine. All right, we can go ahead and review halfway. All right, so on mine, the film on my mouth has kind of backed off. It's got a little bit, but it's not enough to where it's coating my entire mouth. It's kind of just on my tongue, so I'm okay with that. The taste is the smoke on it is definitely a medium to heavy or medium to full for me. And construction's pretty good. It's kind of flaking off a little bit. It's not tightly rolled. It is tightly rolled, but it's not tightly compact to where it won't flake off really easy if I just tap it. But enjoyable. I'm enjoying it. So there you go. How about you, Andy?
I'm going to go back to what I said a minute ago. The Retro's got some really good pepper to it. I think you're right. It's more of a medium full at this point. And the construction's really good. I had a little bit of a run to start with, but outside of that, it's not been a problem. It does ash easily, but I think that has more to do with the ring gauge than it does, the size.
Probably.
So, but yeah, I mean, I'm still enjoying the crap out of it. We'll keep up. See how it goes.
All right. How about you, Billy?
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. My construction on mine seems to be pretty spot on. I'm not getting any of the flaking like you were saying. It's not coming apart in any way. So as far as that goes, I don't know if that's just the luck of the draw or what. But it's been enjoyable so far. Definitely some pepperiness, which for me, there's definitely a spot where it gets too much, and it's basically at the level at the top where if it went any further, it wouldn't be enjoyable. So for me, it's hitting that exact spot where it needs to be. But flavors are great. So yeah.
And going back to Andy's talk about the pepper on the Retro Hell, it is overpowering for me. It's way too much for me.
On the Retro Hell, yeah.
Yeah, on the Retro. So for me, it's way too peppery. How about you, Grim?
I feel like I got in a fist fight with this fucking cigar.
Damn.
Okay. Damn. What did it do?
It is so hard to draw off this thing, and I've even punched holes in it and everything. It is so hard to draw off this thing that I'm not relaxing smoking. And that's a huge thing for me for cigars is it should be a relaxing experience. It should be, you're unwinding, you're it's too much effort. It's just too much effort.
No, I get you there, man. It's I don't know what it is. I thought it was a hard spot, but evidently a couple other people have said the same thing. It's just hard to draw. And I had to agree with it. It's kind of hard to draw on this one for me. How about you, Robert?
I'm going to echo Grim's thoughts on it. It's not doing what a cigar does. It's supposed to do for me. And long week, you have a cigar, back porch with your pals, relax. It's not there. And the taste that you experience, I'm experiencing, and I have experienced the whole way through.
Okay. So, all right, let's step back from this and kind of analyze a little bit. So, would you say that this would be in the category of if you just wanted to have a quick smoke it, or since it's not doing what you want it to do and actually relaxing you and taking you out of the moment and being a cigar, it's not even one of those for you? And that goes for both of y'all. Y'all are saying the same thing.
When I think of quick cigar, I think I'm on my way to work or on my way home from work or something like that, something where I'm just quick and easy. And I'm telling you, man, I have to draw so hard from this, it would be a distraction from driving.
Okay.
Yeah, I feel you on that. I've had a lot of cigars that will do that. It is tight, but it is not the worst I've had by far. But Yeah, it sucks.
It's not
if
the
you
worst
guys
I've had either, but
have
like,
that issue.
especially for such a small, cigar, it's
Yeah, you wouldn't. Yeah, you definitely don't want that.
It's not the Jamocha shake from Arby's. First have an aneurysm while you're trying to draw it.
at least there's a
mean,
payoff
yeah.
for that.
I know exactly what they're saying with it because it's
for sure.
for me, it is hard to draw.
I don't know. I'm not. It's not something I'm paying attention to. I don't feel like I'm having to really pull on it.
Yeah.
First.
Not that hard.
So, yeah, there's a little effort, but not enough that's causing me a distraction, per se.
I mean, it does suck because, I feel like if you guys didn't have that issue, it'd be pretty enjoyable for you. As far as flavor goes,
And flavor's fine, like I'm not saying I hate that part of the experience.
Yeah.
I don't know that it tastes like soft Corinthian leather anymore. Valerian
Maybe
steel.
Valerian
yes.
steel. I was going to say, somebody left the Corinthian couch out in the weather, and it got wet and it turned hard.
now it's Carpathian. Now it's
I'm gonna keep coming up with random shit to describe this taste as, because I still actually can't. I really can't place where, I want it to land. So at some point in time, Brussels sprouts might come up.
Brussels sprouts. Oh God.
Wait. The whole bacon wrapped Brussels sprouts. I might
Yeah.
get behind that, but that's outside of that, no.
You know what's even better?
Bacon.
You know what's even better? Just taking that bacon off and eating that, not the Brussels sprout. Fuck that.
Fucking
Brussels.
A.
Fuck the Brussels
Fucking
sprouts. Just eat the bacon.
Gibbs, you said something about, asking about if this was a short, if I had a limited time to smoke the cigar, would it still be enjoyable? Yeah, I think given the speed at which I generally smoke cigars and can generally draw a cigar out, this could be something I could do in lunch.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Would it be a good lunch cigar for you? Not necessarily the long day at work, wanting to come home and relax. Because to me, if you want to do that, you want to do it with the longest cigar, so you can draw it out more and just relax. Like this one, I don't think it was built for that. I really don't. I think it was the the lunchtime cigar, the hey, I want to squeeze in a cigar to relax a little bit before I have to go do something else.
Because fuck talking about all these people.
Yeah, 'cause I don't want to talk to you fuckers. Jesus Christ. I mean, I love you guys.
I love you guys.
But I don't think it would turn me off from Warped based on this one cigar.
No, and if you need reasons not to be turned off from Warped, let me know. There's plenty of Warped cigars out there.
I've heard nothing but good things. It's just this is kind of a, I won't say disappointing introduction, but it's kind of a taste is good, but the construction is kind of off
Just
for
below
me.
middle of the road.
Yeah.
Oh, it's not enough to make me say I'll never have another one. It's enough to say I'm going to try another one to see if the first one was just off.
Yeah.
Try something with a bigger ring gauge.
They've lost me as a sponsored imbiber. I will never again.
We'll let your sponsor know.
Does she not watch this? I'm letting her know now.
If you're watching, Penny, no more Warped for Grim.
That's right.
It's not
This
that
is a
bad.
penny cigar.
This particular one, I'm not fond of, but the taste is good enough that I would want to see more of their line at least.
All right, I think I'm getting to the end of mine.
Yeah, I'm pretty close to mine.
How's
Go for
everybody else? I know Robert's already out.
Yeah,
Billy
I'm
looks
good.
like he's out.
Yep.
All right, so closing notes on this. Besides the tight draw and the explosion at the end here, it didn't get past the medium full for me. I know y'all were saying it was peppery and it kicked up. It didn't kick up for me at the end like I was expecting it to since y'all had said it. Taste though, good taste. I really like the taste of the cigar. And for my rating, because of the issues, because of the tightness, because there was more negatives than I have positives for it, it's probably going to be like a 3.5. But it's not going to turn me off from Warp. Don't get me wrong. I've heard so many good things about it. I just kind of disappointing that this was my first introduction to it. But I'm definitely going to give them another chance on it. Maybe another cigar. See how it goes. But 3.5 is mine. How about you? Andy?
Yeah, the draw was a little tight. It wasn't nearly as tight as, or at least doesn't seem to be as tight as it was for the rest of y'all. Medium full for sure. The pepper kind of pepper retro. The retro shit. Pepper on the retro. Yeah, word's hard. Pepper on the retro kind of died off in the last third. It's not as peppery, but the flavors are still good. Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 3.5. I've had better Warp cigars that I would definitely probably rate higher. But it's a good. I think it's a good intro.
Okay, that's fair. How about you, Billy?
Yeah, pretty much the same thing as you guys. Draw on mine was fairly tight, but it wasn't like you guys were saying. But other than that, the pepperiness was pretty intense, but not overly done. Towards the end, I did get kind of got the opposite of yours, Ben. Was like a little more pepper towards the end, and I did get briefly on the retro hill. I got a little bit of kerosene or like chemically kind of.
Yeah.
But
damn.
Just on the smell, not the taste, But and it wasn't like really unpleasant. But other than that, yeah, it was pretty good. I think that 3.5 rating, I'm going to agree with. Not definitely not a bad cigar, but and I would definitely have I would definitely try Warp again.
So we got Burger King onion rings and kerosene in the description. Are we showing the cigar? I'm just saying. How about you, Grim? Okay. We need to go ahead and go to Robert.
Okay, so I've already voiced my opinion as far as it was a very tough draw. I wasn't getting what I wanted to. It was not a relaxing cigar. The flavor was good. I will say that I enjoyed that for what I got from it. But 3.5 and it's getting that high because of the flavor. I shouldn't fight that hard to enjoy a cigar.
I agree. And Mike, continuously having to keep it lit and things like that, that pulled it down for me.
Yep.
So I agree with you there. Robert?
3.0. Like I said, it was a fight for me to smoke it. I didn't get the calming thing that I normally have when I'm out here having a cigar with y'all. The fact that it fell apart towards the end of it, I'll definitely try another. But I don't think I'm going to rush too far. It's something that I'll try again, but I'm not going to go, I need to go get one. If I see this and a grape one, I'll have to decide that.
Wow. Wow.
No, I'm just kidding. Like I said, I want to try another one just so I can figure out if it was just this one or if it was the whole line.
And that's fair.
Yeah, totally.
Did anybody else get hints of Subway meatball sub?
That's what
Not
that
this time.
was.
Oh yeah.
And
Maybe a little marinara.
You can count it. Yeah, hints of marinara.